What's up, guys? So I know you guys have all wondered, how is it possible for me to be able to manage up to 10 funded accounts at the same time? Because yes, there used to be instances where I used to have about 10 funded accounts, and at the same time I will still have about 6 accounts on the challenge phases. How am I able to manage that? The answer is simple: because of automation. All right, because of automation. So in this video today, I'm going to be showing you guys all my automated accounts, and I'll also show you guys how you can pass a prop firm account using a Forex robot. Yes, there are prop firms. Almost 90% of all prop firms out there will accept you to be able to use your EA. EA also stands for expert advisor, also stands for a robot. So all prop firms, almost all prop firms will allow you to be able to use your robot. So I'm going to be stepping in today to show you how you can be able to pass a prop firm account using a robot that has won award as the most profitable Forex robot 3 years in a row, and that is Patrex Pro. I know, unless you want to lie to yourself, you must have heard about Patrix Pro somewhere, because it is this same robot that you see testimonies like this. All these testimonials of people getting payouts here and there. Can you see this? All these testimonials you are seeing on your screen, people getting 5,000 payout with this prop firm, 2,000 with this. And if you're doubting, just join the Discord community of the Forex robot. It's the only Forex robot that comes with the Discord community. Join the Discord community, and there are 7,400 traders that are using the same robot, and you're going to see the same testimonials. All the same testimonials, you're going to see them on the Discord community for Patrex Pro. So the main question now lies: how do you pass a prop firm account using a Forex robot, specifically using Patrex Pro? So for us, before we get into the video, if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Ndemazeah Godlove. I've been trading Forex for 10 years. I currently have the biggest YouTube channel in Africa in the niche of Forex and finance, and my goal here is to be able to give you tips that will help you stay consistently profitable. So if this is your first time watching me, make sure you smash the subscribe button below to subscribe to the channel, so that you can always be updated anytime I come up with awesome content like this. On today's video, we're going to be using my 100K account. All right, this is my 100K challenge account. Since this is still a challenge account, our goal is going to be to pass phase 1, phase 2, and definitely trade on the funded account. So that's why, if you can come on my screen, you can see the balance on this account is 100,000. I just took small trade just to make sure the bot was activated on it. You can see the bot is already there, Patrex Pro. The account is on $100,000. So we're going to then close this one, close the terminal, and the main question now lies: how do you use Patrex Pro to pass this particular challenge? Because I'm going to document everything from the first to the last step, how we're going to be using Patrex Pro to pass this particular challenge. Number one, you need to be able to know, you need to be able to inquire if the prop firm allows the use of automated tools. So just go on your chat button, all right? And all my prop firms that I've recommended, all my prop firms from the top to the bottom: Funded Next, Blueberry Funded, IC Funded, Hola Prime, Good Funded Trader, all those prop firms allow you to use your EAs. So all prop firms that I've recommended will allow you to use your EA without any problem. So number one, even if you want to use it on any other prop firm, just go on their chat section or on their chat bot or on their website and ask, do you guys allow the use of automated robot? Do you guys allow the use of EAs? Because let me tell you, whether you like it or not, there is no human that can beat automation when it comes to trading. So it's high time you start investing a portion of your portfolio in automated trading. If I'm trading, it's almost like 50-50. Almost about 50% of my accounts are the ones I'm trading manually, and about 50% of my account are all being traded by bot, are all being traded by robot. So take your time to master how these tools work. Instead of trying to talk about systems you don't understand, spend your time to learn about how they work, because we are making a killing using bots, and I've documented everything on this particular channel. So yes, that's the first question you ask the prop firm: do you allow the use of automation on your system? Do you allow the use of Forex robot or Forex EAs? If the answer is yes, then you ask them again which particular type, because different pro firms have different challenge types. There can be a particular challenge that will allow you to use an EA. There will be another challenge that won't allow you to use an EA. So ask them which challenge type can I use an EA. Once you have that info, you are good to go. It's time to install your bot. So on step 2 is installing the robot on your MetaTrader 5. This bot comes in both MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 version. Very soon we're going to be rolling out the MetaTrader 4 version, because we've seen that about 99% of all traders are using the Meta 5 version. So who is even still trading with MT4? I doubt. So very soon we're going to be rolling out the MT4 version, but the MT5 version is the most flexible, packed with a lot of features which you guys are going to need as traders. So number 1 is asking if the pro firm allows the use of EA. Number 2 is purchasing the bot. Purchasing the bot, before you even go to installing it, you need to be able to purchase it before you install it. To purchase Patrex Pro is easy. Check the link on the video description. Just click the link on the video description and it's going to be taking you to the Godlove University website, because Patrex Pro is a product of Godlove University. This is a warning and a disclaimer at the same time. Don't ever make a mistake to buy Patrex Pro from any other third-party website, because this is what is happening. People or scammers or hackers, let me put it that way, will come to Godlove University and they'll purchase the robot. They can even purchase the 1-year license. They don't have a problem. They'll purchase this robot and then they go and do what they call the crack version. They'll go and do the crack version of the robot, which is like the fake version of the robot. And what they do is they install viruses and malwares on that particular robot. The name is still going to be Patrex Pro, but it's not Patrex Pro you are using. When you go and purchase it for maybe $50 or $100 or $200 on their website, you are purchasing a bundle of viruses, a bundle of malwares to install on your computer. When you install that fake version, that pirated version of Patrex Pro on your MT5, they can actually use that to steal your information on your computer or steal your funds on your MetaTrader 5. So be very, very careful. If you don't have enough funds to buy Patrex Pro, I'll advise start with even the monthly version. Start with the monthly version, and when you start using it to pass your challenges and get some funds, you can go to the yearly. Please don't make that mistake to look for the cheaper way. Cheaper things are not cheaper at the end of the day. Cheaper things are not cheap at the end of the day. So the only website you can purchase Patrex Pro is Godlove University/Patrex Pro, and you find the link on all my video description and also the link tree on all my social medias. And if you don't want to go through the link on the video description, just type on Google Patrex Pro. Just see this Patrex Pro. Can you see this? First link is going to be Patrex Pro. The first link you see here is obviously going to be Patrex Pro. So you just click on it and it's going to take you to the website for Patrex Pro. This is the website right here. You can be able to read and go through. You can see live testimonials. You can start with the monthly license, the quarterly or the yearly license. Monthly license is as little as $199. You just click on it. You have 2 options. You can pay with your card or you pay with any other payment options you have. That's why if you click on purchase, it's going to ask you, there's going to be an option that's going to ask you if you want to pay it with your card or if you want to pay it with any other payment method. All right. When you select your card, you just pay directly. If you select any other payment method, then it might take you to our Telegram sales bot. You can see like here. You can see it's going to take you obviously to the Telegram sales bot if you select any alternative payment method. And on the Telegram sales bot, you can then choose mobile money. You can choose e-wallet. You can choose M-Pesa. You can choose any other payment method you want. And when you do your payment, obviously we'll be able to confirm and then just issue you the license. But if you have your card, debit or MasterCard, just swipe it there and you pay it directly and the license will be issued to you. So it's as easy as that. You see, the purchase procedure is very, very easy. So let me just confirm this as well. Even monthly is the same. Just click on that and that is obviously going to pop up. So that's how you purchase Patrex Pro. If you want to know testimonials, come here. You hear from live people. You see and hear from live people who are using the robot. This is the only robot that comes with an FX book verified link. If you're doubting again, all the Thomases, just scroll down. You see all the results. You can see Patrex Pro taking $10,000 to almost about $300,000 verified result. And if you are still doubting, come here to the FX book link. This is the FX book as we speak. The robot is operating on FX book as we speak. So those are the verified results. You can see the chart right there. And if you're doubting, just click on this link, view verified results. It's going to open directly on FX book. See my fxbook.com. That's it right there. Patrex Pro active as we speak. Records are being tracked and verified. Up 200,000 already. You can see up almost about 158,000. Everything is there for you to see. Nothing to hide. So all the Thomases, keep doubting why we keep printing the money. You can see testimonial. This is a Discord community. This is someone who is getting a payout of about $1,500 using strictly Patrex Pro. So all of that is on the website, and that's where you're going to be able to get Patrex Pro. And when you get Patrex Pro, it's going to come with a curriculum. All right, I'm just going to quickly show you guys how the curriculum looks. And anytime you purchase Patrex Pro, it comes with a curriculum of almost about 18 videos. Almost about 18 videos from the start on what is Patrex Pro, on how to download it, on how to install it, how to use it on your private account, because you can also use it on your private account, how to use it on your pro firm account, with live examples. You see it with me using it on my 50K account, using it on my 200K pro firm account, live examples. It comes with all of that, back testing, and a lot of things. And at the end of the day, you see download Patrex Pro MT5, download Patrex Pro MT4, and it comes with set files. You know, set files are those settings which I've already used for years, and I'm like, okay, if you don't want to waste time even looking for your own parameter settings, you can use these set files. So when you purchase Patrex Pro, it comes with this full dashboard. So those of you guys who go and look for scam website and you try to buy Patrex Pro, it's not going to come with all of this. So number one, you are not even certified to use the bot. You're not even certified to use Forex bot. That's number one. And number two, you are buying a fake version that's going to be having viruses. At the end of the day, you have a certificate that looks almost like this. This Patrex Pro is the only robot that when you purchase, the certified, look at all the payout certificates right here from different pro firms. Let me show you how the certificate for Patrex Pro actually looks. Okay, you can see this is the same certificate you get the moment you purchase Patrex Pro. You're going to get a certificate that shows like this, that shows that you've been trained on how to use Forex robot on both your private account and also your pro firm account. One reason why people never make money with Forex bot is because you just use a bot as a bot. You don't even train yourself to master the algorithm behind the robot, to master how the robot operates. So that's why we take our time to go through all this curriculum to teach you guys all of this. We go through all of this to be able to teach you guys, to make sure you understand what you are actually getting into, to make sure you understand how to use it on your private account so that you don't waste your investment. So that's very, very important. We've already gone through step one, which is asking if the pro firm has a robot. Step two, which is purchasing the bot. Step three is installing it on your computer. So to install it on your computer is easy. Those of you guys, when you already download the bot, like I said, it's going to come with instructions on how to install it. When you follow those instructions and install it, you're going to see it on the side of the under expert advisors. You will see Patrex Pro right there, just as you are seeing it right here. Now, the show starts. The show start, we're going to be using it on this account. Balance, you can see it, $100,000. So how do we pass this pro firm account using Patrex Pro? Number one is we're going to select our asset. I'm just going to use my favorite asset. I'm going to start with gold. So I'm just going to drag and drop. Make sure you put Argo Trading. Argo Trading needs to be on, so it's already on. I need to check to make sure there's no other bot on the chart. So you just right click on your screen and you go to where it says expert list. If there was any robot, then this section would have been darker. Since it's blur, means there's no other robot on this computer. I want to confirm there's no other robot before I'm using the robot. So now I can confirm there's no other robot. So I just drag and drop the robot on the chart. The time frame doesn't matter because the robot itself is having internal time frame. So the time frame in which you drop the robot doesn't actually matter. Now, I want to use 100% auto. If you want to control it by yourself, maybe you've already done your analysis here and you know that the robot is going to be buying or you know that there's a high probability that the market is going to be buying. Then you turn it to semi-auto so that you can tell the robot what to do. You can tell the robot that always be looking for buy opportunities, and then the robot is only going to be looking for buy opportunity, and it's also going to manage your money, manage your risks, eliminate all emotions, eliminate all second guessings, and all of that. I used to always tell you guys, ask yourself why a monkey can be a better trader than you. Because a monkey doesn't care about the money in the account. The monkey won't second guess. The monkey is not suffering from mental battles. The monkey is not investing what it can't afford to lose. So all those points will make that monkey to be able to make a lot of money because the monkey doesn't care. If the monkey was actually investing his or her bananas, trust me, that monkey wouldn't be able to make any money. But since the monkey is trading with dollars, The monkey doesn't care about those dollars. The monkey doesn't even know the value for that thing. So he's just going to be busy just executing what is on his system. That's the advantage of using bots sometimes, because the bots are going to remove all second guessing. They're going to remove all confluences, all mental battles, and they're just going to be able to also execute without going through fatigue. So that is that. I'm going to put it on 100% auto, just so, because I want the robot to do everything for me. It's plug and play. So let's use the plug and play. Then a time frame base, I'm going to be using lower TF. Like I said, when the bot comes, all these features I explained to you guys. So if I want to explain just, there are more than 70 features here. It's going to take us at least 3 hours. So I'm just going to the one specifically for prop firm. So let's just go down, PPP. I'm just keeping every other thing. I want the robot to display our chart settings. Total number of trades. So I'm going to be specifying, or I'm going to be concentrating on parameters that are mostly for prop firm. There are some prop firms that limit you on the total number of trades to open. So that's why this tool is going to handle that. There are prop firms that limit you on the total number of trades to open per day. There are some prop firms that limit you on the total number of overall trades to open. There are tools for that. And then upper TF is the upper time frame we're going to be using. We're going to stick on the 1 hour time frame. And our lower TF, let's use the 5-minute time frame. So I'm just going to use it as it is. Signal strength is how strong we want our signal to be. So if we are choosing signal strength 1, I mean the robot is just going to focus on our higher time frame we've chosen, and then use our lower time frame to execute our trade. If we choose signal strength to be 2, it means the robot is going to be using now 2 upper time frames. If we choose the 1 hour time frame as our major upper TF, the robot is now going to also look on maybe the 4 hour time frame to confirm if the market is in one direction before it can execute on the lower time frame. So in that way, we're going to have fewer signals, but very, very strong signals. So like I said, we're just going to, you can even go right up to signal strength 4. I mean, if I'm putting on 4, the robot will check the 1 hour time frame, the 4 hour time frame, the weekly time frame, and even the monthly time frame, on to all these time frames synchronize. Either they are all selling or they are all buying before the robot will be able to execute on the lower time frame. So in that way, you have a very strong signal, but very, very few signals. So me, I just want 1, bro. The robot is very effective on using my high time frame to execute. So I'm just going to use 1 and my lower TF. Then continue trade on exit, meaning once the robot hits your TP or stop loss, should it continue trading? The answer is yes. So we're going to obviously confirm that. Maximum stop loss is maybe you say, okay, for that day, if I can lose up to 50 pips or 100 pips, let me stop trading completely. So in most cases, I just disable it 0 on both maximum stop loss in pips or maximum stop loss in take profit in pips. Now, this is the most effective for pro firm closed by a daily drawdown. Very, very important. All pro firms have both daily and maximum drawdown. So we're going to be focusing on daily drawdown, right? Daily drawdown in our case, the pro firm we are using, they gave us a daily drawdown of 5%. So that's why you can see here I put 4.6. Meaning if the trade doesn't go away, which some days are going to be like that where the market doesn't go away. I'm not telling you this bot will never have a loss. No, the bot will have a loss, but it knows how to optimize your trade to make sure you come out as a winner at the end of the day. So let's just say that day doesn't go away. I want to tell the bot if you can lose 4.6% of my account in one day, then stop trading and then you can continue trading the next day. It's as easy as that. So if the robot, let's just say we have a 100K account as we have, and the robot already lost $4,600, boom, it's going to stop at that moment. It stops immediately so that you don't go up to $5,000. When I come back the following day, I've even recovered from even 2%, from even 8% drawdown. I've recovered, still got the account funded, and got payout at the end of the day. So it's your ability to recover from drawdown, which is very, very important. So now 4.6 and then pause EA until you start manually. No, I want to continue next day. So continue next day. So by the next day, the robot is able to know when it's next day. So don't worry. Next day, the robot will just continue trading at that particular point in time. And it will lock in your balance at the start of the new day so that again, it keeps tracking. If you can lose 4.6% again of that same balance, it's going to stop you for that same day. Number of daily drawdown hits. This one is very, very important for pro firms that have trailing drawdown. Very, very important. Because on pro firms, let's just say you have a 100K pro firm account and you're up like maybe $112,000. And if the pro firm is trailing your loss, remember, your balance is going to be starting on $112,000. If you can lose 10% of that $112,000, it means you're going to be standing on maybe around $104,000 or so. So if the profit was trailing, and then you lost that account, but if the profit was balance based, you still have $4,000 that you can even withdraw. So in that case, if you discover that the profit is trailing, you just come here and you put number of daily drawdown hit, I'll put 2. Meaning if I'm up in profit and the first daily drawdown hit, I'll know, oh, that means I've lost about 5% of my account or 4.5% of my account. If the next day again, the daily drawdown hits again on 4.5%, I'll be like, oh, means I've lost almost about 9% of my account. I'm going to stop at this point in time and wait until I get my payout. Then when you get your payout, they'll obviously reset your account for you to continue trading. So that feature is very important, but we're not going to use it because we are still in the challenge phase. It's mostly very effective when you are already in the funded stage. Close by profit, every other thing here, like I said, the parameters are many. So we're just going to skip all of this and go to the one we say close by equity profit. It's very, very important. We're going to turn that one to on. We're going to turn it on, and here we're going to put 112,000. 112 because it's 10%. 110,050. All right, 110,050. The reason why I'm putting, because you need to make 10% to pass phase 1. The reason why I'm putting $50 at the end is so that even if we hit $110,000 and the robot is closing the trade, by the time the bot is closing the trade, even if I have to lose about $10 or $40 in terms of spread or commissions, I should still have enough to pass that challenge. So in most cases, I can even put $100. Let's put 100, right? Let's put $100. So I just put $10,100, $10,100. So that even by the time we're closing our trade, let's still have enough to be able to pass that particular challenge. So I've already turned that to true if you don't want to use it, and then just turn it off. When we go to phase 2, what we just have to change here will be now just instead of $110,000, we'll have $105,000 because on phase 2, we just need to make 5% of our account. So that is it. Every other thing here, like I said, there are too many parameters. We're just going to skip again. We don't need this for the profile for now. Let's go on lot size mode. You can either use what we call fixed lot size, where the bot is just going to use one lot size on all your trades, or you can use what they call variable lot size, where the robot is going to automatically increase your lot size the more you're going in profit, or drop your lot size the more you're losing, so that you can always stay at an optimum balance level. So for the sake of the video, let's just stick to fixed lot size. And the lot size we're going to use here, since this is a 100K profit account, and I know we're going to be having many trades, I'm going to use even 0.5. All right, I'm going to use even 0.5 on this particular trade for our lot for 0.5. So that's a fixed lot size we're going to be using. And then let's see, balance multiplier, fixed lot multiplier. We're just going to leave it the way it is. All right, we're just going to leave it the way it is. The way this one works is balance multiplier. If the balance increased by 100%, loss multiplier, I want to increase my lot size by 100%. So you can still experiment that. Some cases I used to come here and I'll say, okay, if my balance increased by 50%, I want to increase my lot size by 10%. So just put it here. The robot will keep tracking. If your balance has increased by 50%, then the lot size automatically increase by 50%. Or maybe you say 10% by 5. Meaning if your balance has increased by 10%, your lot size will increase by 5%. But for the case of this video, I'm just going to leave it on the way it is, so that we use the balance the way it is. If it's increasing, then let's continue with what we have on our account. So when you get a bot, you can experiment, you can optimize, you can backtest with different settings just to see what you get. Stop loss, I'm going to leave it on 150 pips. 150 pips. Remember, this is goal we are talking about. 150 pips, you need to put 1,500 points, because a pip is 1/10 of a point. Use trailing stop is obviously going to be true. Continue trading when trailing stop hit is true. Our trailing stop, I'm going to be very, very conservative on this one, guys. My trailing stop is 50 pips, and take profit on this one is still 150 pips. 150 pips. Maximum spread filter is very important. So in most cases, during major news event, what used to increase used to be the spread. So I'm telling myself that if the spread at any point in time in gold is more than If the spread at any time is more than 4 pips, which is 40 points, I don't want the robot to open any trade. So that prevents me from doing what? From trading during high impact news. So for the magic number, just put in a number there just to distinguish the robot from other, or the asset from other assets, all right? So that you don't create ambiguity between your trades. I want this bot to only operate during the London and New York session. So here I'm going to put 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. saver time to 18 o'clock saver time. So in that way, the robot is only going to operate during the London and New York session, 8 to 18 o'clock. Close all trade at stop time. Now, I like closing all my trades at the end of the session, because sometimes when I leave the trade at the end of the session, you don't know if by the start of the new trading day, your equity is going to be positive or negative. If your equity is negative, remember, the bot is tracking your start of day balance. So if your equity is already negative, your bot will be trying to consume 4.5% of your balance for that day. Meanwhile, your equity was already negative. So by the time it consumes 4.5% of your balance for that day, your equity must have already passed 5%. So you lost your account. So in that way, what I used to do in most of my accounts is I'll just come here, close all trade at stop time, meaning at 18 o'clock, any open trade on the account, the robot is going to close it. I stop there. And then pause trading at stop time is false, because I want the following day the robot should continue trading. I want the robot to trade on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I want the robot to trade all those days. And then every other thing, we're just going to leave it the way it is. But that is it, guys. We're just going to click on OK, and boom. Let's click on it. Let's click on it. Let's activate this one. And then I'm going to save this one so that we can just use it on another pair. And then we'll just change a couple of things. So what you can do is you can save the set file. I'm just going to put it on my desktop. Let's just put on Patrex Pro Challenge. So I'm calling it Patrex Pro Challenge, and I just save it on my desktop. We're going to quickly use it on another pair. So you just click on OK, give it a few seconds, and boom. You can even drag this and drop where you want it to be. So I want it to be this side. So I want this interface to be this side. So you can drag it and drop it where you want it to be. Good. That's it. You can see that's Patrex Pro right there. That's our expiry date. Our expiry date is very, very long because this is the master version. Remember, this is the master version. The bot has already opened a trade. And just looking at my chart, I already know what the bot has opened. The bot has definitely opened a buy. All right, the bot has definitely opened a buy because the 1 hour time frame is bullish, it's in an uptrend, and I know the 5-minute time frame should also be in an uptrend. The bot only trades in the direction of the trend. So we already have one trade. I'm just going to explain the cockpit to you guys. Position, we have one trade up and 0.5 lot size, because remember we are using 0.5. If we're having 10 trades, it will show you everything right there. Margin levels still very nice. Trailing stop is perfect, it's on. You can even turn it off right there. Projection, you can even project how much you're going to make if the market goes your way, and in this way you can see we're going to be able to stay positive on this account. Our balance is still $100,000. Our equity has dropped by $7 because remember we just opened the trade, so obviously you need to pay the spread. That's our date, Monday 25th August 2025. That's our time right there. You can close all trade by just clicking this button. You can even add more trade, more buys, more sell. You can pause the robot directly here. Voila! This is the robot attitude today. I'm still shocked on how we were able to put up a robust system like this, because the people have tried to duplicate it. So no, there's ChatGPT, there's Gemini, there's DeepSeek. I'm going to go create I'm like, bro, go create it. Then they will go to ChatGPT and then they come back and say, I need that your version. Even ChatGPT couldn't create Patrex Pro. Even DeepSeek couldn't recreate Patrex Pro. We need that your version. There was even a time I tried using ChatGPT to correct a line of code, all right, because I have 2 Ukrainians that work on this robot like all the times to make sure it's up and running. So there was a time there was an issue on the board, so I wanted to just easily check it myself. I copied the code. I took the MLQ5 code to ChatGPT, pasted it there, and I told ChatGPT to correct that error. ChatGPT was just plain and simple. The code is too long for us. We can't interpret the code. I mean, the code was too long onto Chat. I even splitted it into 4. Put half ChatGPT, like, sorry, we can't interpret. I use DeepSeek, the same thing. Just to tell you to an extent again, there's no way. A human will always be a human when it comes to creativity, all right? When it comes to creativity. So that is it, guys. That is our bot. If we can go to our trading terminal, you can see, let's just open our trading terminal so that you guys can see. Control T. So that's our position up and running. We are already up by almost about $5 in profit. That's our one position. Automatically it puts the stop loss. Automatically it puts the take profit. Everything is there, everything. So I want us to do this on about 2-3 pairs, right? Let's do this on about 2 or 3 pairs. Let's close this again. Let's close this again. Let me minimize this. I like USD pairs were very, very good. I like this. I've been waiting for the market to do this on this thing. I've been waiting for the market to do this on the 1 hour time frame, and I'm going to be stepping in again on this one. I just drank my Patrex Pro and drop. This is Great Britain Pound USD. Remember, I'm going to load those settings we just saved. They were on our desktop, and it was Patrex Pro Challenge. It was on our desktop. This is right there. So I'm just going to load it so that I can save us time. The only thing we'll just change here is going to be our lot size. Since this is now Great Britain Pound USD, I want us to use lot size 1. We're going to use lot size 1. Our take profit for this one is going to be 40 pips. All right. Our take profit is going to be 40 pips. Our stop loss is also going to be 40 pips. Or we can go for 50 pips. We're going to go for 50 pips. And then our trailing stop on this one is going to be 20 pips. That's our trailing stop. Or let's go with 25 pips trailing stop. 25 pips trailing stop. That is it. That is it. I'm also going to save this one because we're going to use it on another pair again. We're going to use it on another pair. I need to adjust my chart to upper left. Let's put the dashboard on upper left. Let's put the dashboard on upper left. We're going to quickly save this one again. We're going to go here, and then we're just going to put again on our desktop. Let's put it on our desktop. Let's put again challenge. Then we'll just change this one now to maybe Great Britain Pound. Let's put it as Great Britain Pound. Okay, it's saved. That one is done. Click on OK. Voila. It's already there. It's on the chart. That's it right there. And then let's put it, let's continue. You can see the first position is already open. That's the one lot size already open. And this should definitely be a buy. Let's open our terminal to confirm. Let's open our terminal. That's when you are trading, when you already know what you're doing. Because by the time the robot opens, you already know the direction of the market and you know what likely should be happening. You can see the robot has already added another position on gold, because the robot is going to keep analyzing the market, and if it sees that opportunity is being amplified, it's going to keep adding more positions. So we've added another position on gold, and it's right there. So we have 2 positions on gold and 1 on Great Britain Pound USD. So let's go to the next pair. I want us to use it on 5 pairs, all right? Although in most cases I used to just use it on 1. I used to use it on 1, but let's try it on 5. Aha, I like this one. I like this one. USD JPY. USD JPY, let's drag and drop, bring in our bot, desktop, and then we're going to bring in this one, GDP. We're going to bring in that one. So we're going to maintain the same stop loss, the same take profit. The other thing I can do, let me just increase this take profit to maybe, since this is USD JPY, let's put our TP on 50 pips, and then our stop loss 2 on 60. And then trailing stop, we can put this one on 30. All right, that's it. Boom. Let's go. Next one. Let's go to the next one. Let's see Great Britain Pound. Nasdaq. You can even still use it on Nasdaq. Let's see Nasdaq. The same thing happened on Friday. So if we can bring in just to confirm the market direction is still bullish. As you can see, this market is still very, very bullish. So we can still drop it there, but with a very small lot size, just to see what is going to be happening. Now, I want you guys to see something when it comes to Nasdaq, because Nasdaq is different from other assets, right? Nasdaq is different from other assets. I'm just going to bring this one in. First thing I'm going to be changing here is going to be definitely be the lot size, because there's even another one called trade per signal. So I just leave it on 1. It just means for every signal, I want the robot to only open 1 trade. Lot size on Nasdaq, I'm going to use 2 lot size because the lot size is different. Stop loss here, I'm going to use about 5,000. Or let's use 10,000. 10,000 from experience. And then trailing stop is going to be on 5,000. Take profit is still going to be on 10,000. And then here, instead of Instead of 40, I'm going to put, let's put like 500, because if you check here on NASDAQ, let's shift out this column. You will see 500, the lot size, the spread filter. Either you just put it on 0 to disable it, to just put everything simple, put it on 0 so that you can be able to disable it. All right. I need to always change the magic number just so it can look different. All right, that's it for NASDAQ. Every other thing is the same. Boom. That's it for NASDAQ. I just need to shift this to the corner of the screen. And then we need to put it on one more last asset and we'll be done for the day. And that asset is one of my favorite, which is DE40, German 40. German 40 is right here. Let's fix our screen. That's German 40 right there. German 40 is right there. Okay. So here, it's very, very simple. We bring in our bot, we drop it right there, and now we need to change a few things again. The only thing we are changing here, let's load that one we already set, and then we just have to change a few things we need to change. Good. So first thing we're changing here is the lot size. As I said, this is German 40, and the lot size is different. So from experience, I'm going to use 1.5 lot size on it, and then stop loss is going to be 5,000. Stop loss, let's use it on 10,000. On 10,000. Trailing stop is going to be on 5,000. Or most of this one, I don't want the move to be too long. And then take profit is going to be obviously 10,000 as well. Or sometimes I used to go for even a lower take profit, $7,500. And then we're going to disable this and change the magic number. Magic number just need to be any number different from the previous so that the robot don't conflict. All right, there you go. Boom. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. We haven't, as soon as we get any new position on that one, let's go to our terminal. Obviously, remember in Forex, anytime you start trading, it goes in the negative first before you start going in the positive. But I trust the system, so we are down by minus $200, But we're going to come back after a couple of hours, and you guys are going to see the magic. All right, we're going to come back in a couple of hours for you guys to see the magic that is going on with this. If you can go on expert, you can see we are set to go. We have one position on Great Britain Pound USD, or we have Great Britain Pound USD, one on go, two on go. So I just need to make sure they all have different magic numbers. All right, always make sure if you are using the same bot on different pairs, make sure they all have different magic numbers. So this is more like the technicalities of things, which this one ends with 79. So let's go to the next one. You need to make sure they all have different magic numbers. This one ends with 45. So this one, let's see, where is the magic number? So, okay, this one ends with 79. So we just need to add something just to make something different. Okay. And then gold, let's see gold. I'm sure gold ends with 79. So I'm just going to add something too. Always make sure your bots are having different magic numbers, please. Very, very important. Very, very important. So this magic number as well, where is it? 30. Just to be sure, I'm just going to add another one. Just to be sure. Magic number, just to be sure. Okay, voila. Just 1 hour 45 minutes later, and we are already up by 4% of our account. Look at my screen. Can you see that? We are already up 4% of our account, $4,200 and floating right here. This is the same account. If you can check the same account we're doing earlier, that's our balance. We haven't even closed the trade yet. That's why our balance is still on $100,014 as it was, but our equity is standing on $104,000. That's 4% of our account in 1 hour 45 minutes. I want you guys to, all the haters, people say, no, people don't make money with robot. People make money with the robot, and the people selling the blah, 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 blah. Bro, you can see, we installed this robot together, we purchased it together, we installed it together, the same settings. That is it on my screen. Let me just pull up, and then we're going to go one trade at a time for you guys to see. These are all the setups right here. These are all the trades. Remember, we took almost about 5 different currency pairs. That's why the trades are many. That's it. You can see we're in profit of almost all. I think I need to take a screenshot of this. This is awesome. This is awesome. I need to take a screenshot of this. I need a screenshot of this. Where did it go? Where did it go? Let me just take it again. Capture area. That's 4,500 in less than 2 hours. I need the balance to show, so that I always like to keep track of our progress, right? I want to keep track of our entire progress. We're going to go through all the charts so that you guys can see. But yes, you can see this is gold. Gold has opened about 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gold has opened about 8 positions. Great Britain Pound USD has opened about 12 positions. USD JPY has opened about 8 as well. DE40, which is German 40. German 40 has opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, has opened 6, which is still hasn't gone into profit yet. US 30 itself has opened almost about 1, 2, 3, 4, has opened about 8. Some are in profit and some are not in profit yet. But all our gold position, all US XAU USD, Great Britain Pound USD, and USD JPY, they are all in profit 100%. Look at it. Can you look at this? The same settings, the same thing. Okay, remember I'm doing this inside a VPS, all right? So if the internet is not stable, then the VPS has to reload again. So that's why I always advise, make sure you run the robot inside a VPS. Make sure you run it inside a VPS, so that even if your internet is not stable, the bot is still going to be operating without any problem. So let's just go here. Like I said, that's our equity. We're standing on 100, almost about 104,000. We are fluctuating. So we might even pass this account today. Who knows? So let's just go to one chart by another and then see what's actually happened. So on gold alone, gold is almost up by $1,000 already. You can see profit and loss on gold is almost $1,000. And the total lot open on gold is almost about 9 lot. You can see it's almost about 4.5 lots. So gold has opened 9 positions. So you don't even need to be guessing like how many positions has gold opened up. You will see everything right here. Gold has opened a total of 9 positions. That's the total lot size of the margin which the bot is using. Let's go to the next one. Next one was Great Britain Pound USD. We're just going to see directly from the cockpit, right? Directly from the cockpit, Great Britain Pound USD has opened a total of 14 positions. Wow. That's a Great Britain Pound USD alone has given us $2,400 profit. That Great Britain Pound USD alone, almost $2,600. And then it has opened a total of 14 positions. Remember, we're using 1 lot on Great Britain Pound USD because we have a $100,000 Pro Form account, right? Good. Wow. Let's see what's happening. 4,500 fluctuating. Let's go to the other asset. I want us to just quickly go through all the assets. We also had one on USD JPY. USD JPY, we are up with $324. We have a total of 11 positions, 11 lot up. That is it. All positions are printing money. Let's go on DE40. DE40, we are up with, we are down with $50, minus $50, just minus $50. We've opened a total of 7 positions. That's a total lot up. Let's go. This is exciting, guys. This is very exciting. Which one did we open again? Let's just go on. Let's right click and then we'll go on expert list and we're going to be able to see. I think we've seen all the positions. Okay, US 30. Let's go on US 30. US 30, that is it. We are in minus $5 on US 30, meaning we've opened a total of 9 positions, and even out of those 9 positions, we are just down by minus $10. Minus $10. And then the ones we are winning, can you see the ones we are winning, how big they are? Look at Great Britain Pound USD alone. Great Britain Pound USD alone is $2,700 up. Gold alone, let's look at gold. Gold alone is, where is gold? This is gold. Gold alone is $1,200 up. Wow, I like this. We are almost hitting 5% already. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that's the TP. Most of my Great Britain Pound USD positions are already smelling TP. Very soon you'll see them hitting TP. Pop, 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 pop. Then you'll see our balance will start increasing. That is it, guys. That is it. I can already tell you guys, we're going to pass this account today. We are already up by almost about 5% of our account. Just about 5% to go. And from the way the market is showing, it shows that we're going to be able to pass this account today. This is awesome. This is awesome. All the haters, people who used to doubt, all the doubters, people who can make money with Robo. I installed this together with you guys, back tested with you guys, and it's hands-free. I haven't changed anything. And as I speak, I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to stay until we hit our 10%. We're going to come back here again on phase 2, put the bot, target again our 5%, funded, we're going to come back here. All right. So that is it, guys. That is it. That is it. That's Patrex Pro doing. That's why this bot has won 4 years in a row as the most profitable and the most viral Forex robot. So what are you waiting for? Go and get Patrex Pro now. Use it on your challenge accounts. Pass your challenge accounts so that when I'm showing you guys screenshots of certificates of payouts like this, you should also be one of them. This is Forex automation at its highest. This is Forex automation. Always have a small portion of your investment in automated trading. For me, it's like 50-50. I have about 50% of my strategies, which are manual strategies that I trade manually, and about 50% of them are strictly being traded by robot. That's why you guys will see me trading on 10 funded accounts at the same time, 6 at the same time, because some are manual, some are using a robot. So use the coupon code on your screen, Patrex Auto, Patrex Auto, Patrex Auto, and you'll get 10% at checkout on the license you're going to be getting today. Check the link on the video description. That's the only website you can buy Patrex Pro. Don't try to get it from any other website because you're going to be buying the virus scam version. So use the link below. Use the code on your screen, Patrex Auto, at checkout, and you'll get 10% off on your robot. I'm glad I was able to record this for you guys to see. Even if we don't come back again on the next video, obviously the next video is going to be on our phase 2, or if we have enough time, we can come back again just to show you guys how we ended with phase 2. Before we even go, look at this. I can already see what's happening. Let's go on Control T. You can see. Can you see how we're fluctuating? We are already about to hit some TPs. Some TPs are already green. So we're going to come back. If we like, we can come back just to see how phase 2 is operating. But for sure, I'm already certain this one is passed already. 5% up. We just need 5% more to go. And some pro firms, you just need 8%, meaning 5%, you just need 3% more to go. So go get Patrex Pro now. Use the coupon code on your screen, Patrex Auto. Check these videos which are going to be coming at the end of your screen. Those videos are going to be, or the video is going to show you, it's almost about a 1 hour 30-minute video, and it shows you all the other parameters of Patrex Pro. Also check out my recommended brokers or recommended pro firms that will allow you to use automation or Patrex Pro without any issue. All the links are on the video description. Make sure you're in my free Telegram community because I'm also going to be updating step by step, day by day on what's happening on my free Telegram community. Go get Patrex Pro right now. Let's start printing this money together and see you guys at the top.